In his post qualifying interview, Lewis Hamilton was heard giving some negative comments about himself, calling himself useless, and I just wanted to give my take on it, especially to people who think that's not the most professional or he's just sort of complaining because he's past his prime. As a South Asian fan of F1, Lewis Hamilton is sort of like a role model for my community of black and brown F1 fans, and I just wanted to give my take, not trying to play the race card here, but a little bit of my own personal insight. I'm just going to do a little disclaimer. You absolutely can feel free to disagree with me, especially if you want in my comments, as long as you're respectful. And also, the experiences I'm about to talk about are definitely not just subject to black and brown people or all people of color. I'm sure people who are in poverty and have a come up also relate to this, but I'm talking specifically about like the people of color angle. Facing adversity that is specifically like racism and prejudice, coupled with the fact that your parents put in a lot of sacrifice to help get you to where you are, really instills, whether or not like it's intentional, really instills this extremely high personal standard in yourself. And it's not so much a go big, go home. It's more of a go big or die, where if you succeed, you've met expectations, but if you fail even by a little bit, it's really, really bad. And it's kind of feels like you are not only letting down yourself, but like the entire sort of community of people who've uplifted you. And again, this is 100% not specific to people of color. There's lots of people who go through a similar sort of story, but I'm talking specifically about Lewis Hamilton. And the thing is, no matter how many fans, reporters, fellow drivers, older drivers, go up to him and say, no, you're not useless, you're great, you're a 7-time world champion, that doesn't matter, because in that moment he didn't meet his own expectation. So as a South Asian fan of F1, it's an extremely relatable thing, obviously not to the standard and like pressure that he's being put up against, but on some sort of level it's very relatable to see that sort of like negative self-talk. This isn't an ego or a pity thing in my opinion. It's kind of the opposite, especially in a world where we're seeing a lot more black and brown hate, and even online as well we're seeing a big surge. Any little slip up feels like we're proving bigots and racists right. And especially with Lewis Hamilton, who is a huge figurehead for brown and black people in motorsports and the F1 community, a small mistake probably feels like it's bigger than just him. I stand with a lot of the other Lewis Hamilton fans on this platform who have been, sending words of encouragement and things like that. But to those who are like, okay, I don't really want to send any words of encouragement, I just hope that at least you feel enough empathy and like basic understanding to not immediately jump on the he's so unprofessional, he's just complaining kind of hate train.